Mr. President Martens, dear Prime Ministers, dear colleagues, really I am very much delighted to be here with the EPP family, which continues to play a leading role in European development. We as a party, which both domestically and on the European level are leading painful reforms if they are needed. It's not the first time that EPP Congress is discussing the issues that matter today and will matter tomorrow for a long time ahead. Let's remember, in 1990, EPP Congress published a federal constitution for the European Union. Both European Union and federal constitution were new words at that time, and it became a reality. The strategic document, which we just approved today, is also devoted to the fundamental values of the European Union. Not only a stronger, more federal Europe, but also a further enlarged Europe. It's not a surprise that we go back to the fundamentals of the European Union at this particular moment. The EU is passing through a difficult time. On the one hand, global financial and economic crisis, which severely undercut the economies of certain EU member states. On the other hand, the EU is undergoing a crisis of confidence, which relate to our growing understanding that life is not going to be as easy and predictable as it used to be. But in reality, things are not so bad. The EU continues to be the world's most integrated union, and it continues to inspire millions of people beyond our borders. The Nobel Peace Prize awarded to the EU is the most profound recognition of the immense role the EU was and is playing, 65 years without a war. And the perimeter of Europe is awakening. People from Russia to Eastern neighborhood and the Arab world demand more democracy and more accountability from their authorities, and in this quest they turn at the EU for inspiration and support. EPP played a crucial leadership role when the EU was facing the most difficult challenges, including the fall of the Berlin Wall and subsequent enlargement. Thanks to this courageous approach of EPP, the EU was growing from one challenge to another, becoming more consolidated and more united. The EU also needs EPP leadership under the current circumstances. In the light of growing radicalism, populism and even separatism in certain parts of the EU, our focus on EPP traditional values becomes even more important. In my opinion, the EU needs a four-part strategy to successfully adapt to the 21st century challenges. First, of course, strong leadership, both inside and outside of EU. Second, clear commitment to not only legal norms and bureaucratic rules, but also values, traditional values of Europe. And third, further consolidation and development into a full-fledged political union. Last but not least, enlargement. Next year we will welcome a 28th member of the Union, Croatia. But this should not be the limit. The task of creating a ring of friends on the borders of the EU is still far from being completed. I am certain that EPP is capable of providing the EU with such a strategy. Our discussions today is the best proof of that ability. So I welcome EPP ambition to stand at the forefront of the ongoing changes. And I can assure that our party, Conservative Party of Lithuania, will be an active agent of these changes. Thanks a lot.